Your DJI Mini 5 Pro footage can easily look high-end and professional, but only if you set up your drone the right way. Today, we are diving deep into the camera settings of your Mini 5 Pro. Frame rates, shutter speed, ISO, white balance and color profiles, all the things that make your footage look truly cinematic. And don't worry, I will keep it simple. Everything will be explained step by step, so even beginners can follow along and get professional results every time. Let's start with frame rates. The DJI Mini 5 Pro can shoot at 24, 30, 60 and even 120 FPS. 24 FPS gives you the true cinematic look, 30 FPS is perfect for YouTube or general content, and 60 or 120 FPS are great if you want slow motion or epic action shots. Personally, I shoot most of my footage in 30 FPS, so I can slow it down to 80% later if needed. Next, the shutter speed. A good rule of thumb is the 180-degree shutter rule. This means your shutter speed should always stay double your frame rate. If you film at 24 FPS, your shutter speed is set to 1/50. At 30 FPS, use 1/60. At 60 FPS, 1/120, you get the point. This gives your video natural-looking motion blur, which makes movement feel cinematic, especially if you fly lower to the ground. And if you set your shutter speed correct and it's still too bright outside, that's when you need ND filters, which work like sunglasses for your drone camera. If you purchased the Fly More combo like me, the drone came with a set of 3 filters. Most of the time I am flying with the ND32, and if it's still too bright during a flight, I can easily bump up my shutter speed a little bit to get my exposure right. Talking about exposure, I would always stay at 0.0 or slightly underexposed. This way I can get the highest quality out of my footage. You should never overexpose an image. Always stay below or at 0.0. It's always easier to recover shadows in the edit than to recover blown out highlights. Next, ISO. This setting controls the brightness of your image. A low ISO gives you clean and noise-free footage, while high ISO values can introduce grain. Always try to keep ISO as low as possible, ideally at 100. Only increase it when it's too dark or when you have the wrong ND filter attached during a flight. This is much faster than landing your drone, switching the filter and taking off again. Next up is white balance. Leaving it on auto might seem fine, but it can shift colors while you're turning in another direction. This is something that you should avoid at all costs, since it only looks unprofessional. Instead, always set it manually according to the conditions of the scenery or daytime. For daylight, around 5600 Kelvin works well. For golden hour, like sunrise or sunset, it would be around 3200 Kelvin. And for cloudy conditions, I would choose something between 6 or 7000. If you want to achieve a warmer look straight out of the camera, for example when filming sunsets, set your white balance to around 6500 to 7000 Kelvin. At that time, the sun is roughly 3200 Kelvin. And by setting your drone higher, you balance it out and you get that warm and golden tone without extra editing. That's a creative choice, but the real key when it comes to white balance is to pick one setting and stick with it for the whole flight. Trust me, if you work with an ever-changing white balance, the editing process will become a nightmare. Next up, color profiles. The Mini 5 Pro lets you choose between standard, HLG and D-Log-M. Standard looks great right out of the camera, which is perfect for beginners. HLG and D-Log-M give you more dynamic range and flexibility in the edit. In my opinion, D-Log-M is the real game changer to achieve high-end results. I already made a complete and very detailed color grading tutorial in DaVinci Resolve. So if you want to master D-Log-M, link is in the description. What I also recommend is to avoid auto mode. Instead, always use manual mode so you can lock the exposure, shutter speed, ISO and white balance. The only thing that should change during a flight is your framing, not your colors or brightness. And that's it. Now you know the essential camera settings for the DJI Mini 5 Pro. So to summarize, choose the right frame rate, follow the 180-degree shutter rule and set your shutter speed to double the frame rate, keep your ISO low or locked on 100, always match the white balance according to the scenery, and make use of HLG or D-Log-M for maximum flexibility when you color grade. With these settings, you will consistently get cinematic and high-quality footage. But these are just the basics. In the next video, I will show you advanced settings that truly change how you fly a drone. We are talking about the gain and expose settings, which are the real game changers for mastering smooth and professional movements. So stay tuned, hit subscribe and drop a like if this helped you. Thanks for watching.